Good evening, folks. Welcome to Everyday KT number 43. And I apologize for tomorrow. I didn't have my towel yesterday, so I'm sorry. Those of you who get it, get it. Tonight we're talking about hands and where they should and should not be. Now, I've seen in the past, forever, all kinds of posts either on Facebook or on social media, pre-social media websites, about people in kilts, men and women, and what happens to us when we are out and about. I even heard this. I was walking around the store today, and off in the distance, I heard a couple, and they saw me in a kilt, and the guy's like, "Oh, look, it's a dress." And the woman says, "No, it's a kilt. I heard they don't wear shorts under there." I laughed to myself and played like I didn't hear them, and they went on their way. But in other social circumstances, those curious folks tend to be a little more adventurous. And there's a lot of discussion I've seen over the years about what do you do? So on one side of the fence, you've got, hey, swing for the fences, do as you wish. On the other, it's my body, my kilt, stay away. And I've heard an awful lot of crap lately, and eternally actually, about how if you don't let, if you are against people, or women, I guess, or whoever, reaching up your kilt, then you're less of a man or less of a person because you are letting them invade your space. Complete crap. It pisses me off when I see people saying that you are less of a person because you don't allow people to, basically is sexual harassment. You let them, reach up under your kilt without your approval, without your say-so. There's only one person who can reach up my kilt, and she's over there. That's it. Nobody else. Unless I'm unconscious and it's the doctor, forget it. Nobody. So, it does, it's just I'm sorry, my son heard that and he's laughing. He thinks it's hilarious. Not allowing people to reach up your kilt at their whim does not make you less of anything. It actually makes you more of a man, and speaking, as a man to, whomever, but it's complete crap. It makes you more of a better person saying, hey, no, this is mine. Keep your hands to yourself. Shooing them away or whatever in whatever manner that you do. Sometimes it's a word. Sometimes it takes a little more. Once I've heard occasions where it has come to actually having security or a bouncer or whatever escort the other party out. It can get kind of nasty, especially if the other person's been drinking. The more, it's even worse. St. Patrick's Day is just a nightmare. In a lot of places that I've been to. I don't even mess with it anymore. But it does not make you less of a person to protect your own personal body. Not in any way, shape, or form. You're not less of a Scotsman, not less of a man, not less of whatever crap you might hear online or see. Ignore it all. And for those of you who think that anyone is less of a man, pot calling the kettle black right there. It must be nice to spew your, nastiness from the comfort of your keyboard. It's crap. There's no place for it. There's no reason for it. All that does is that it basically lessens us as kilt wearers, and it tells people who are thinking about buying a kilt, well, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want someone reaching on my kilt. I might be less of a man if I do prevent people, so I'm not going to buy a kilt. I don't want any part of that crap. I don't want to. I'm tired of hearing it, and I know it's not going to end. And I know that there are loads of people out there who are all over, having people randomly reach up their kilt. That's fine. You do your own thing. But to call someone else less of a person because they don't is bull, and it sucks. And if it was up to me, it wouldn't happen anymore. But of course, everyone is allowed to speak their mind as they see fit, and the internet allows you to speak it anywhere you want, any way you want, to whomever you want. So, that's fine. Say what you want to say. But to those of you who think that that think that there's no reason for people to be reaching up your kilt, stay strong, man, and woman, whomever. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I said, can you imagine what would happen if a man were to walk up to a woman in a bar and reach up her skirt? He'd be in jail, just like that. Apparently, it doesn't work the other way, but in reality, it does. So, all of you out there, don't let them get you down. Don't let anyone make you feel or think that you're less of a person because you actually prefer to be, a dignified human and not let other people reach up under your kilt. Can I have somebody throw out a kiltology volume for me today, real quick? I know this is kind of a heavy subject today, but I'm just getting tired of seeing it over and over and over and not saying anything about it. So that's today. A lot of places you can make a phone call, and that is, that can be resolved. 911 works pretty good here in the States when someone's grabbing up under your kilt, and it's a pretty good deterrent. So it looks like Chris wins again with Volume 1. So first things first. And for those of you, this is probably the only drink I have on any given night. It's just really good stuff. And the couple of times you've seen me without, I always have the same problem. I start getting itchy throat because I'm talking a lot and not drinking anything. So if I'm gonna drink something, might as well drink the water of life. Alrighty, Volume 1. Let's go some old school kiltology. Oh, this is a good one. For some reason today, nothing applies to what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to flip through trying to find something because, like we've always said, open it up, and here you go. So, kiltology number 131. In its simplicity and functionality, the kilt is nearly the perfect garment. It is not only extremely usable and durable, it is in many ways artful and creative. That being said, it is common for people to affix just about anything to a kilt, just because they can. What does that mean? Ultimately, it means it's your kilt. Do with it as you please. If you want to put 16 kilt pins on the side next time you go out, fine. If you want to have 7 chains wrapped around the thing because you think they look cool, go for it. If you want to stud the hem all the way around with those half-inch spikes like you see on dog collars, hey, whatever floats your boat. Although those would be a pain in the ass to sit on. So be careful there. But ultimately, like I said, it is damn near a perfect garment. So there we are. Tonight's Everyday KT. A little bit of support for everyone out there who's kind of getting a little down about all the stuff getting spewed around online about how you're less of a person if you are unhappy with someone reaching up under your kilt unwelcomed. So tomorrow, who knows? I'd love for someone to throw up some pretty awesome questions. There was one question somebody posted about how to sit in a car. It sucks outside. It's raining today, and it's been snowing and raining for a while. So I will just make just a video at some point when it's nice outside on how to get in and out of a car in a kilt. One other thing that I'm planning on doing in the near future is how to make a mold so you can make your own kilt pins. Doesn't cost a whole lot of money, and the materials you can get at just about any craft store. And if not, I've got a couple of ideas I've got a couple of websites that I source my materials from. So that's what I'm looking at for the next couple of episodes. If you've got any pressing questions, stuff that's really on your mind and you want to know about, please just ask, throw it in the comments, or send me a message directly. If it's something that you've got a question about but you don't feel comfortable posting for whatever reason, I'm more than willing to talk about just about anything kilt related. So to that end, I will talk to you tomorrow. Be strong. Put a kilt on.